Fantasia, let's begin with a huge congratulations because this film is beautiful, it's so important and people are loving it. Are you just walking around on cloud nine?
I have been, and I'm gonna tell you what's making me feel that way. We did something in Vegas, CinemaCon, and Miss Oprah goes down the line and she says to all of us, if you could use one word to describe the movie, what would you use? When she got to me, I said, healing. Because it healed through playing her role, I was healed. So I think that's what's got me on cloud nine, knowing that people are actually being blessed. And it's not just a woman thing, a Black thing, it's a world thing because people all over the world are going through situations and they can relate to someone in this movie.
The Colour Purple follows Celie after she was separated from her sister and her children and sent to live with an abusive partner. It's a role Fantasia knows well, having first played Celie on Broadway in 2007.
Did you have any worries about going back to the character?
Yeah, I told Scott no at first when he called. He's like, you gotta be my Celie. I know you're married, or I know you're in a different place. And I was like, oh, Scott, I'm not sure. When I walked away from playing her on Broadway, I was either 22 or 23. My life at the time was a bit all over the place, so I felt like I was carrying my cross and her cross, and that wasn't easy. So I'm a singer. The acting role was new for me. I didn't know how to come out of the character, so I went home Celie, I woke up Celie. I would call my mother, boo-hooing all the time. And she would just say, what is the matter? I'm like, I don't know. I can't let her go. So I think that was where the fear came in for me. But I'm glad I didn't let fear stop me because I totally see you're different now.
For all the film's success, a number of tabloids have instead zeroed in on pay equity comments made by Taraji P. Henson.
This movie at its heart, it is about sisterhood, it's about that connection, it's about friendship, love. Is it frustrating then when you see that used almost against you in the media or tabloid headlines talking about the feuds and the beef that exists within the cast?
Yeah, at first I was a little upset because, again, I keep healing. I keep feeling like the more people see it, the more people will be healed, the more people will start talking to family members or people they haven't spoken to in years. And whenever you got something that powerful, I always look for something to try to come and stop that. So I tend to just poke my head in, see what's going on, and poke my head right on out because I know that this movie is going to do what it needs to do, and the drama, it can't get in the way of it. I don't believe it.
So absolutely no beef with Oprah?
No, me, well, of course, I don't have any beef with anybody. But no, none of us, we love, she was on set, but she never went home, first of all. When you think Oprah, you're like, oh, she'll fly in our private plane, fly back out.
Yeah.
She never went home. We were out in fields where there were snakes, mosquitoes. All you saw was people doing this all day. I look behind me, and you know who else is doing it? Oprah. None of us can ever have beef with, that sounds so weird to even say beef with Oprah.
Fantasia, I'm so excited for you and happy for you. Your first feature film, what a first effort. And I'm someone who has loved you since American Idol. And if you would be so generous, it is going to be cheeky of me, but would you mind singing a couple of bars for me? I mean, for Australia, but mainly for me.
Oh.
Please.
Oh, you put me on the spot. Summertime, and the living is easy, baby. Please don't you cry.
Oh, that was so beautiful. I've got goosebumps. Oh, Fantasia, thank you so much.
God bless you, babe.
No one can say no to Georgie Tully, right? Well, The Colour Purple comes out in cinemas across the country on Thursday.